Hey everyone, hopefully you just listened to the podcast or you're about to. We are putting it up to the audience to decide what the other two Coen brothers flicks we see are. We've done The Man Who Wasn't There and Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Here are your choices. We've selected four. The first one is the Hudsucker Proxy, which is a very PG rated Coen brothers jaunt. It's not like Fargo. It's very, very friendly and happy, and it's for kids, which you'll get if you've seen that movie. It's basically about a guy who is a sap who takes over the board of directors for a toy company because they think that they're going to lay the imploding company on him. He's the fall guy, and he has a go at it, and he's actually good at it. So that's Hudsucker Proxy. The second movie is The Big Lebowski, which, if you don't know, you must not be old enough because it's a very popular film. And for some reason, Carter hasn't seen it, so I'm just going to say that we probably need to watch this. That one stars... No, it does not. That one stars Jeff Bridges. My wife isn't paying attention to what I'm talking about. Stars Jeff Bridges as the dude, and he's basically just, life comes at you and you deal with it kind of guy. He doesn't do anything. He just hangs out with his friends, goes bowling, and one day some guy shows up, steals his rug, says that it's payment for something that he owes him, and it turns out he's actually talking about another guy named Lebowski. So the dude goes after the Big Lebowski to try and find out why his rug was stolen. And there's this way, way, way more to it than that, but that is the basics of it. The third movie is No Country for Old Men, which, if you haven't heard of, you're living under a rock. It won Best Picture a couple years ago, and it also won Best Supporting Actor for Javier Bardem. He's absolutely terrifying. This is not like Hudsucker Proxy or Big Lebowski. It is very serious. There are a couple things that you might go at, but you're not going to be laughing at this movie. It's about a guy who steals some money that doesn't belong to him, and the guy who comes after him to kill him. That's No Country. And then the last movie is A Serious Man, which I've described to my wife as the most Jewish movie I could possibly imagine. It's basically a modern telling of the story of Job. Job is a man in the Bible who is so faithful to God, and the devil sees that and says to God, there's no way that you could take away all the great things that Job has in his life, his wife and his kids and his farm and all these things, and he would still be faithful to you. And God says, yes, I can. And he did, and for some reason, Job still was faithful to him. And if you've ever seen that South Park episode where they explain that, you might have the same reaction as Kyle Broflovsky. So those are the four choices: the Hudsucker Proxy, the Big Lebowski, No Country for Old Men, and A Serious Man. All four will be linked in the info if you want to find out a little bit more about them. And let us know what you want Carter and I to watch, and we will watch it. Click.